Namaskar friends. In this video, we will talk about the subject disaster management. During this video, we will cover about the introduction of the subject and the teaching learning scheme as defined by the university, Gujarat Technological University. Now, let us first start with the teaching scheme. This disaster management subject is offered in the branch of electrical engineering. Subject is offered in the fifth semester and subject is offered as open elective. More depth in teaching scheme. Basically, this type of course is based on applied mechanics. This subject is conceptual applications of principles of management to mitigate various disasters. As per the Gujarat Technological University teaching scheme, this subject is having 3 lectures per week. There is no any kind of tutorial hours as well as there is no any kind of practical session hours. Based on the 3-hour teaching session, this subject has the credit of 3. Again, if we talk about the examination marks, the subject has 70 marks portion of end semester examination which taken by the university and 30 mark of internal exam, that means mid semester exam, which will be governed by the institute. As previously said, this subject has no any practical or tutorial component. So in this subject, practical marks as 0. So this subject has total 100 marks, 70 marks based on end semester university theoretical exam and 30 marks based on internal mid semester institute level theoretical exam. The subject is distributed as per the following components. This subject has total 5 units. The unit number 1 is based on the understanding of disasters. Unit number 2 covers types, trends, causes, consequences and control of disasters. Unit number 3 covers disaster management cycle and framework. Unit number 4 is having disaster management concepts in India. And unit number 5 covers applications of science and technology for disaster management and mitigation. The difficulty level asked in theoretical exams, which is already defined by the university, is as per this: the 10% of the mark or 10% of the questions will be asked based on the remembrance. मतलब कि आप कितना याद रख सकते हो या आपने कितना याद रखा है, that is based on directly memory power. 50% marks based on the understanding of the various topics, 30% marks based on the applications of various topics mentioned in this subject, and 10% marks is based on analysis. ये 10% मार्क में एग्ज़ाम में ये भी हो सकता है कि कोई आपको एक केस स्टडी दिया हुआ है, उसमें कुछ डाटा की डिटेल्स दी हुई है, तो उस डाटा को एनालिसिस करके आपको कुछ कंक्लूजन देना है. सो 10 + 50 + 30 + 10, so that is total 100% marks. If we consider 70 marks of the theoretical end semester exam university paper, then out of that 70 marks, 10% of 70 means 7 marks will be based on the remembrance. Then 50% marks, that means 35 marks will be based on the understanding of the topics, and 30 marks, that means 21 mark based on the application of a particular topics, and 10% again, that means 7 marks based on the analysis. Now the course outcome, this course outcome is defined by the university. The first course outcome is having 30% weightage and it covers the explanation of different types, trends, causes, consequences, and control of disasters. Course outcome 2, having 20% marks weightage, covers recall of disaster management cycle and framework. Course outcome 3, having 20% weightage of marks, covers the summary of disaster management agencies and their roles in India. Course outcome 4, having 30% weight of marks, covers related applications of science and technology for disaster management and mitigation. So this is the course outcome. Now let us talk about the unit-wise topic distribution. First start with the unit number 1, understanding of disasters. This unit number 1 covers the major topics. The first major topic is understanding the concepts and definitions of disaster. The second major topic is hazard. Third major topic is vulnerability. Fourth major topic is risk. Fifth major topic is capacity to disaster and development. And sixth major topic is disaster management. So here total 6 major topics will be covered in unit number 1, understanding of disasters. Now move further. Unit number 2, the title is types, trends, causes, consequences, and the control of disasters. The first major topic in this unit is geological disasters, which covers earthquakes, landslides, tsunami, and mining. The second major topic is hydrometeorological disasters, which covers floods, cyclones, lightning, thunderstorm, hailstorm, avalanches, droughts, cold and heat waves. The third major topic is biological disasters, which include epidemics, pest attack, and forest fire. The fourth major topic is technological disasters, which include chemical, industrial, radiological, and nuclear. The fifth major topic is man-made disasters, which covers building collapse, rural and urban fire, road and rail accidents, nuclear, radiological, chemicals, and biological disasters. And the sixth major topic is climate change and urban disasters. So these are the total 6 major topics which will be covered under unit number 2. Again move further. The unit number 3 title is disaster management cycle and framework. The first major topic is disaster management cycle, paradigm shift in disaster management. Second major topic is based on pre-disaster, which includes risk assessment and analysis, risk mapping, zonation and microzonation, prevention and mitigation of disasters, and early warning system. The third major topic is preparedness and capacity development. The fourth major topic is related to awareness, which covers the awareness during disaster, that means evacuation, disaster communication, search and rescue, emergency operation center, incident command system, relief and rehabilitation, and also the awareness post disaster, which includes damage and needs assessment. The fifth major topic is restoration of critical infrastructure, which includes early recovery system and reconstruction and redevelopment system. The sixth major topic is which covers IDNDR, Yokohama strategy, and Hyogo framework of action. So these are the total 6 major topics which will be covered under unit number 3. Again move further. Unit number 4, the title is disaster management in India. The first major topic is disaster profile of India. Second major topic is mega disasters of India and lessons learned. Then Disaster Management Act 2005. Third major topic is institutional and financial mechanism, then national policy on disaster management. Unit number 4, the major topic is national guidelines and plans on disaster management. The 5th major topic is role of government, which includes role of local government, role of state government, and role of central government. 6th major topic is non-government and intergovernmental agencies. So these are the 6 major topics which will be covered under unit number 4. Again, move further. The last unit, unit number 5, the title is Applications of Science and Technology for Disaster Management and Mitigation. The first major topic is Geoinformatics in Disaster Management, which includes RS, GIS, GPS, and RS. Second major topic is Disaster Communication System, which includes early warning and its dissemination. Third major topic is land use planning and development regulations. The fourth major topic is disaster safe designs and constructions. The fifth major topic is structural and non-structural mitigation of disasters. The sixth major topic is S&T institutions for disaster management in India. So these are the 6 major topics which will be covered under unit number 5. Now let us talk about the subject importance. First, talk about the theoretical importance, which covers under the internal part. If you consider this internal part, then the subject is important for mid-semester exams, mid-semester exams, class test, assignments and tutorials, and internal viva. If you consider external part, then the subject is important for end semester exams. If you consider the competitive part, then this subject is important for higher studies as well as to improve the subject knowledge. If you consider the practical importance of this subject and based on the skill development and job perspective, then this subject is important for general knowledge improvement, for arranging technical workshops, for group discussions, for preparing government jobs, and for preparing competitive exams. So this is the subject importance. This disaster management subjects is based on more common to the common sense and our day-to-day observations rather than just based on the theory. So if we think this subject as a part of our day-to-day life, then we can use our common sense to learn about this subject, and it will be much helpful than just mugging up. So thank you.